Okay, hold on a sec here. Just gonna make sure something quickly here. Yeah, we're recording. Okay. Hello YouTube, this is NaturalFlame250 here. Technically I was a little bored at once. I did this a while back, starting in school and everything while I was working on a project, but it's not a school project or anything, by the way. It's something like I do for fun, like creative. Even I do it at home too. It's just my own opinion thing. Um, What I did is that I came up with a lot of ideas, started working on legendaries and legendary trios though. But I can tell you every single Pokemon name that I came up with technically by myself. And I don't have any pictures yet at all, but I have all the names there and everything that I would want to make Pokemon out of and everything. Okay, I should start this off now. Sorry about that. Okay, the region name I called it the Anik region. This is the Anik region Pokédex. It doesn't have any, mixed Pokemon from other generations of fan-made things by, but here we go. The first three Pokemon are the grass starters and their evolutions. First up is Cubleaf, which is a pure grass. Second is Tetomore, which is a pure grass. And then third is Grizzknight, which is a grass and steel type. Those are all that's all the grass types. Well, no. That's all the grass types. Okay, second, like the fire starters and their evolutions. First up is Flairbee, which is a fire. Rabbitro, which is a fire. Ninfurbit, which is a fire/dark. And the grass and fire starters represent... Grass represents mostly a bear in its evolution. Fire represents a rabbit mostly. Third, for the water starters in their evolution, first up is Osmofint. He is a water type. Second is Tuskwave. He is a water and fighting type. And then the third one is Eldrafu. Eldrafu is just a combination of elephant, hydro, as in DRO. I take the HY out. And Fu as in Kung Fu. Number 10, which is a bug type, is Larvafang. It's a bug and dragon type. Number 11 is Drakido, bug/bug and dragon. And Drakido is supposed to resemble a mosquito, technically. Next one, Lamorki, is technically actually a lemur. And then Lemurnite is a normal and dark type Pokemon. And they're both lemurs. Now we're going into the... Piece of hair in my mouth. Okay. Now we're going into Humminjay. Now we're going to the birds, because usually every single region Pokemon, including main ones games, everything always have like the main bird. Okay. First up is Humminjay, a flying and normal type. Second, and then its evolution is Hummingwing, which is a flying and grass type. Of course, these are all birds. And the last one is Mosspeck, which is a flying and grass type too. They were supposed to I took the name off because I want to resemble hummingbirds technically, and that would be a good one to, I don't know. Mosspeck, I'm not too sure which one's going to be resembling at all, but it's like a flying and grass type bird. The next one, which is number 17, Squeakling. Squeakling is like a... No, hold on. Squeakling is coming as like a squeak and from a mouse, and a ling is like youngling or a ling, I don't know. It's a normal and ghost type. Number 18 is Koala Dug. Number 18 is Koala Dug. It's a ground and... I don't know what rackets are that one. It's a ground and normal type. And it is said to... And its evolved form is Koala King. Oh yeah, Koal King. Koal King, not Koala King. Koal King, which is a ground and normal type. Next up, we have two fighting types, but they don't have evolutions. They're just like different Pokemon, like Himalian, Hitmonchanware, and Throw and Sock. But I came up with my own one, by the way. Nucklord is fighting, and then there's Knee Swipe, which is also fighting. One uses knuckles, one uses knees. The next one I got, technically the next one I got, I kind of based him off of my friend and everything because I wanted to put his name in it. Okay. There's Carsfold, which is a psychic and electric. Carspark is psychic and electric. Would have been annoying if I had to do every single one of my friends because I would have been irritated. I don't know. Okay, number 24 is... Now, number 24 based off of guns and its evolution, guns and cannons. Gunstrike is the first is his basic form, which is a steel and electric type. Duo Shot is a steel and electric type. Canoblast is his final evolution as steel and electric type. Dual Shot is supposed to resemble two guns. And Canoblast is supposed to resemble a cannon. Number 27 is supposed to resemble an anaconda, and its fire and poison is called aconda fume. You know, like poison fumes. Okay, next up is supposed to be a puppy-like thing. Number 28 is Husk Fang, which is an ice normal. Then evolves into Husk Wolf, which is ice and normal too. Number 30 is a bug type, bug and ground type. It's based off a centipede called Centiquake because of earthquake. Centipede because they bury in the ground, sort of. Next is 31, 10, which is water and poison type. It is Tenno Squid. It's actually supposed to resemble a real squid. Like, you know, those heads and everything and all, and not something like Tentacruel or anything at all, or, no, Tentacruel's a jellyfish, or even Octillery or anything. It was also a real squid. Number 32. Now the next pair that you're about to see here is actually fossil Pokemon I came up with. The first Pokemon is Cubtooth, not Cubchute if I'm like, you know, the bear, but Cubtooth as in cub, and then tooth, you know, like, which is a rock and ice type, but it's supposed to, and then there's Saberclaw. Saberclaw and Cubtooth are supposed to resemble, I picked them to be a saber-tooth tiger for their evolutions, their basic form. Next up is 34, which we have a pure water type. It is Sharfin. It's based off a shark and a fin. The next one is a water and steel type. It's based off a shark and like a blade like it has in its finish. I don't know. But it's called Charblade. Number 36 is a grass psychic type. Based off of a frog. I don't know how to spell crow, but it's called Crowleaf, which is a grass and psychic type. And then Tree Toad, which is a grass and psychic type. Now the next two evolutions, I base them off of, you know, EV evolutions out of my own, like, my own brand and everything else. For number 38 is Rockion, which is a rock type, and then number 39 is Insection, because every single Pokemon generation they had, well, since Gold and Silver, even Diamond, Pearl, Platinum Generation 4 and 2, they always had like two different EV evolutions, which was Umbreon, Espeon, and also Glaceon and Leafeon, which was actually which are kind of like they have one that's strong against each other and weak against each other too. I don't know. Okay, number 40 is an ice type, and number 41 is an ice and ground. The Pokemon are called Frolic, which is based off of Frost and Elk, and then Avalus, which is based off of like Avalanche and Moose, I think. Yeah, Avalus, which is based off of an elk and mook for their evolutions. Flamant, which is supposed to be flammable, and ant. It's a bug and fire type, and yeah. Number 43 is Shadowg, which is based off of a shadow and a hog. It's a ghost and a rock type. Number 44 is based off of a turkey. It's called Turking, and it's a flying and normal type. Number 45 is Capoburn. It's a fire and normal type. It's based off of a capybara. Number 46 is Biceleaf, which is based off a bison and leaf. It's a grass and normal type. 47 is based off of a dolphin. It's called Telefin, which is telekinetic or telekinesis, and dolphin, water and psychic type. Toxian, which is based off of a hyena, is a poison and ghost type. Next up is 49, which is Chimpwing. Chimpwing is a dark and flying type, and evolves into a howler monkey, which is called Howljet, which is a dark and flying type too. 51 is Tookling, you know, it's a toucan, which is actually flying and fairy type, and then 52 is Tooking, which is like another toucan, which is a flying and fairy type. Next up is a bug and fairy type called Bwin. It's technically based off of like a real bee, not something like Beedrill, which is based off of wasp, but like a real bee, and then evolves into Bumbling, which is a bug and fairy. Well, both of them are bug and fairy, but yeah. Next, 55 is Shock Monk, which is based off of a Chipmunk. It's electric and normal type. And its evolution, Monovolt, which is based off of a Mongoose. And Volt is electric and dark type. 57 is Gekfrost, which is an ice and poison type. And then 58 is Repsnow, which is ice and poison type. They're based off a reptile and a gecko, technically. 59 is Skunfume, which is based off of a poison and normal type, not like a poison and dark type. '60 is Porculing, which is based off of a normal and fighting type. It's based off of actually like a real porcupine, like actually real porcupine. And then evolves some like 61, which is Iroquois. Oh yeah, so 61 is Iroquois, which is fighting and steel. '62, '63, and '64 haven't worked on yet. '65 now we come into pseudo legendaries, which are all dragon types. Well, and steel. '65 is Dragoling, which is a dragon type. '66 is Dragoblade, which is dragon and steel, and '67 is Dragoking, which is a dragon and steel. And then I still have to come up with legendaries and legendary trios, and then it'll be done. But anyways, yeah, this is a Pokédex I came up with, by the way, and there's only 70 Pokemon, which I technically wanted. But I would have had a lot of time working on other ones. Okay, that's it. And well, YouTube, have an awesome day.